Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. So just a quick video with a couple of things. First, a couple of updates. I am still on Instant Go if you want to reach me there. You can also contact me through PayPal if you're not an Apple user. PayPal, you can do one question for $5, you can do 3 questions for $10, and generally I'll do a video and send it to you with a private link so only you and I can see the video. This way, it's better if I talk. I think that you'll get more out of me speaking it than sending you an email. I'm also offering those voice affirmations, the vocal notes. So if you have something that you're struggling with and you're really trying to bypass some kind of a resistance that's stuck in your head, and I'll explain a little bit more about that. The affirmations, I feel like when they go into the subconscious when you're asleep, it kind of can help change the resistance that we're carrying around with us, which I will get to. So if you're interested in your own personal voice note, I'll make them for 20 minutes or 30 minutes if you have a hard time falling asleep. And basically it will be some kind of a music background with my voice over it, saying whichever affirmation it is that you need. And what else did I want to get to? Oh, that's it, I think. Okay, so somebody had sent me a question about being up for a job promotion, or somebody in the office getting the promotion who's less qualified and who hasn't been there for a long time. This person got the job, and she wanted to know why. So here is the answer. The person with the most job experience, the person with the most education, the person that's been there the longest, the person that stays late, comes in early, works their ass off, that person doesn't get the job. None of those qualities matter. What matters, the person that gets the job is the person that believes that they deserve the job. The person that believes they will get the job. So let me explain. When you're putting out that you deserve something, the universe gives it to you. If you have some kind of resistance, and I'll explain what this resistance. Have you ever been in the situation where you say that you want something? It could be maybe when you were in high school, right? You had a crush on somebody and you really wanted this person to ask you out, and then all of a sudden the person asked you out, or you thought they were going to ask you out, and you got very scared and you were like you didn't know what to do. That's resistance. You want to try out for a part in a play and you want the lead role, and when you think that you could possibly get it, you kind of get so scared that you might not be able to make it, or you might not be able to pull it off, that there's a little piece of fear that comes up that is so strong inside you that you're almost relieved when somebody else gets it. That's resistance. So you have to take a moment and really figure out where it is that these pieces of resistance are showing up in your life, because those pieces of resistance are so strong. They're going out into the universe, and they're stronger than the vibrations that you're sending out that are for what you want. So the universe is answering your most strongest vibrations, and that's what you are getting back. So this person who probably wasn't qualified for the job, probably just showed up, and it probably doesn't even do the job that they're supposed to do, let alone the promotion, got the job because this person thinks they deserve it, thinks that they can do it, and they're not afraid and they don't care. There are people that are just not, they don't take things as seriously as other people do. Some people take things so seriously that, it's like life and death. Like, what's the worst that happens? If you take a position that you're not qualified for, the worst that's going to happen is that they might demote you. But that is some kind of a fear in some people that is so extraordinary that they would rather not take the chance of moving forward. But you got to figure out the pieces of resistance that are inside you. And you'll know when you think you want something and then you're almost about to get it, and all of a sudden this rush of fear comes through you. Something that is so frightening that you almost want to run away from it, even though you know that you want it. I hope this is making sense because I don't know how else to explain it. But I felt this before myself, where I'm about to do something I know I'm qualified to do, and then all of a sudden I get the chance to do it, and then bam, there is some kind of resistance where I get such paralyzed with fear that it takes over me, and it's almost like I want to run away from it. So if you're dealing with feelings of frustration, if you're feeling like somebody else just beat you out of something that you deserved, then it comes down to these little pieces of resistance, and also thinking somehow that you are second best, third best, fourth best, or not good enough. And that is exactly what the universe is bringing back to you. So you have to turn it around. Somehow turn it around. Get to the bottom of what the frustration is, and if you can't figure it out, we can talk about this through Instant Go if you contact me that way, or through PayPal if you need help that way. $5 a question is much more affordable than like a full long reading. If you're just not sure, maybe we can figure it out. Because I recently had a friend of mine, and I don't remember if I told this story, but she was talking about how her husband left her for somebody else, and then she was with this other guy, and then he wound up not marrying her. He always said he wasn't the marrying type, and a few months after they broke up, he married somebody else. And I said to her, it sounds to me like you have a belief that men cheat. And I said to her, don't you realize that men cheat because women, all they do is think about men cheating? So that's exactly what they're responding to. The men are living up to what you're putting out there. You are putting out that you believe that men cheat, and they're cheating. So you're getting exactly what you want. That's what you think about. That's what you focus on. And she said to me, no, that she didn't believe that. But somehow we wound up figuring out that she had this idea that she was second best. She wasn't as good as all these other women. So she started off with a marriage where she was second best, or the second choice, and it was blatant. He left her. The next guy wouldn't marry her, but then married someone else. So this had become her whole life. So she always wound up in a situation with a man who, for whatever reason, couldn't be with her, but had no problem being with anyone else. So now we've started working with, what's your affirmation? I am first best. I am most important. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am this. I am that. We say that we think we are, but we're really not feeling it. So see if you can, I know it's not easy, but try to figure out where it is these little pieces of resistance come up, and you can tackle them that way. If you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.